some of our favorite entertainment options are finally returning.
After a 15-month-long shutdown starting tomorrow, the MSP Film Society is resuming in-person screenings. And joining us live with What's on Tap, Programming Director Jesse Bishop. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I walk past St. Anthony, Maine, your guys' marquee there all the time. There are always these really creative messages up on the board, so I know you guys are really excited to be back in person. Talk to us. What kind of showings can we expect? How are you feeling?
Well, we're feeling great. We're, after 15 months shut down, can't wait to see everyone's faces. A lot of people have their first thing out of the gate is see family, see friends, maybe grab a bite, and then let's go to the movies together. And so we're excited to be welcoming everyone back to St. Anthony, Maine Theater. We're going to be showing a new movie coming up soon called Summer of Soul, and it's a really fun a music documentary about the 1969 Harlem Music Festival, and it's made by Questlove. And it features some of the greatest acts of that era. I have to tell you, there's a performance in here by Sly and the Family Stone that will just blow you away. And this is the perfect movie for getting back together in the theater.
Yeah, kind of fun too, because you almost get a little bit of a concert and a movie in one. Both things people have been missing this last 15 months or so.
That's right, two birds.
Yeah, exactly. Another movie, another highlight, Roadrunner. What's this one about?
Roadrunner is the documentary about Anthony Bourdain, the cultural cuisine icon and television star, and this focuses on his entire story. He came from humble beginnings as a line cook in New York, and then he traveled the world and wrote this book, Kitchen Confidentials, in 2007, and then just blew up after that. And he's an opinionated, tells it as it is kind of guy, and everyone fell in love with him. And this is his true story, and he met a tragic end not too many years ago, but this film really captures his essence. And it's made by the documentary filmmaker who made 20 Feet from Stardom and Won't You Be My Neighbor. So it's a really fascinating film, and one that will have you reaching for your fork.
Yeah, so many fans of his.
Yeah,
for sure.
Really interesting, and kind of in that same vein, he travels the world enjoying all of this food, something we've all been dying to do. So could be another one that's a good adventure for getting back to things. You're also bringing back your Science on Screen series with a film starring Kate Winslet. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the film's called Ammonite, and the Science on Screen series is a program where we show a movie and then we invite an expert to come in and talk about a theme in that movie. And this one stars Kate Winslet as Mary Anning, who was a self-taught paleontologist in the early 1800s who made a lot of profound discoveries and was really unknown in her lifetime. We're going to have Science Museum of Minnesota's Dr. Alex Hastings come in and talk about Mary's legacy and her impact on the sciences. And one interesting note, the tongue twister, she sells seashells by the seashore, well, that's actually about Mary Anning.
Oh, fun little factoid there. Maybe that will fill my void. I'm missing Mare. So maybe that will do it right there.
Exactly.
Finally, you've got something for all those cat lovers out there.
That's right. Coming up later in the month, we're going to be showing the Cat Video Festival. This was a fun event for anyone who loves those furry little creatures, and it also benefits a local cat charity. So it's a kind of a fun thing to just bring out the kiddos and leave the cats at home, but have fun watching all those cat videos.
Jesse, quickly, if people are interested but kind of want to know logistically safety measures they need to be aware of, what can you tell us?
Yeah. So, we're going to meet people where they're at. We're limiting the number of seats that we're allowing in our screening rooms. You can go to mspfilm.org to sort of find out more about all of that. But, we want to welcome people back safely. Masks are recommended, of course. We just can't wait to see everyone's faces at the movies.
Yeah, after over a year of not being able to check it out, a lot of people, I'm sure, are very excited to get back down to St. Anthony, Maine. Jesse Bishop, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, the MSP Film Society returns in-person screenings again tomorrow. St. Anthony, Maine theaters. For a full list of the showings and all the information you just heard at mspfilm.org.